My name is Quincy McSpadden. I am a senior at OU, majoring in plant biology.
And so you studied abroad this past summer, correct?
Yes, I went to Israel for 6 weeks. It was like from in June and July were the months that I went. Everyone that went from OU had a really hard time getting their visas. Israel kind of shut down up until like a week or two before we were supposed to leave. Um, you also had to do a whole bunch of things for quarantining because of COVID. So I had to go 2 weeks early before my classes started to be able to be released from quarantine in order to attend classes in person. Um, I didn't get my visa until like a day or two before my flight. So I didn't actually know if I was going to be allowed in. And then um, it was a whole bunch of hoops to jump through in terms of like getting permission from like the health organization there, and then having a place. You had to have like a permanent address to quarantine, and the like government had to like sign off on it. So that took a long time. It was very confusing. And then when we finally got there, they take quarantine very seriously, so you couldn't leave your room for 2 weeks unless you got a serological test to prove that you had been vaccinated and had antibodies. So um, it was pretty rough because this is the first time that I traveled overseas by myself. The first time I've traveled by myself, just like at an airport in general. So kind of scary, but it was still fun. But COVID definitely made it more difficult than just a regular study abroad experience.
How was your experience once you were in Israel when you were done quarantining?
So once I was done with quarantine, I started having a lot more fun. And I had free time after my class to go kind of like explore Israel. Um, and a lot of the tourist spots, there would be like 10 people there max, which was insane. Um, which was really, really awesome just to be able to experience Israel like that, because nobody ever gets to see it when there's not hordes and hordes of people there like touring. So it was really fun. I loved it.